National Secretariat for Water. Yeah. Next. Yeah. It is our several achievement. Yeah, it's in 2019 winner of writing contest from the Jejaring MPL, and 2021 Tons Content Award for the storytelling for ERC Netherlands, and 2024 our delegate Cindy Dwi Islami joined with Water Parliament for Water, yeah, and several activities for the on seminars and speakers. Next, yeah, it is the Kyoto World Water Grand Prize in 2024, and next, it is supported. Thank you for support, all the support from the donors and for the collaborators. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Ifarami, thank you for explaining about your organization. Based on what you have shared, I have only one question. Your organization has focused on the awareness of sanitation. Could you please give me about the most challenges you faced this effort?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yuta, for the question. It is about the challenges about the awareness, yeah. But it depend on, I think it's about the cultural and structural. The structural is like from the government, yeah. Yeah. Next. Okay. Yeah, I mean like the structural if in like in the village, how the like for assistant for governance, like for low income community have assistant for governance, how and for cultural like the tribal and like coastal area, it's will yeah, I think it's will sorry, yeah, but the important is how to see the drivers how to make them to move to action, and don't forget to see with our heart. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Ms. Rami. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Kazuhiro Sakurai, the CEO of Asahi Shuzo, to speak. But before that, it seems that Mr. Sakurai prepared a present for Ms. Ifarami. Present. Present. Congratulations for your winning the prize, Ms. Rami. Okay. Next, I would like to ask Mr. Sakurai about two questions. First, could you talk about the philosophy and discipline of capacity building and market development in your company's sake brewing? Second, could you share your thoughts on the culture of sake brewing and the importance of water?
はい、じゃあ最初の質問の答えなんですが、はい、私たちの酒蔵学ってすごくシンプルに考えて、とにかくお酒って人を幸せにするものだと思ってますし、そのためには美味しい酒を作らなきゃいけない。それが一番大事な私たちにとってのポリシーです。
So his brewery is thinking in a simple way. So alcohol have to make people happy. So it means we have to make amazing sake to make people happy.
そのお酒を作るために一つ大事なのは、やっぱりお酒を作るメンバーが皆 美味しい酒っていう方向を一つの方向を向かなきゃいけないっていうことなんですね。一人のリーダーが決めてそれにみんなが従うんじゃなくて、みんなが同じ方向を見てちょっとずついい酒を作るために努力していく、それを私たちは大事に思っています。
So if just leader decide to make nice sake, it's not enough. So everyone, all of members have to see the same direction to make amazing sake. So he really think that it's really important to see the same direction together with all of them.
それはみんなが同じ方向を見るとても楽しいだし、同時に考えがちょっとずつ違うメンバーが同じ方向を向くっていうのは困難も苦労もあることだと思ってますし、今回の YSC の話も同じようにそういう違うことをちょっとずつ持っているメンバーが集まってきて同じことを成し遂げたっていうことですごく今日話を聞いていて同感しています。
Sometimes it's difficult to see the same direction with many members, but we also have to enjoy the moment, right? So he understands that sometimes you had a difficult moment to have same direction, to see the same direction with many people in a different position. So that's why he really respect for what you did.
で、2つ目の質問って何でしたっけ？はい、2つ目の質問に関してなんですが、酒造りの文化と魅力っていうのは実はこれは日本に水がたくさんある、きれいな水がたくさんあるということがすごく大きく酒造りの魅力とか文化に関係していることなんですよ。
So for second question, he can try to make an amazing sake because in Japan we have beautiful water, like pure water, clean water. So first of all, we have that. That's how we can try that.
きれいなお水が潤沢にたくさんあるからこそ、いろんなところをこうきれいにしていこうとか、きれいな味わいを求めるというような意識が潤沢にあるわけじゃない、きれいなわけじゃないというのは分かっています。だからこそ私たちは自分たちの酒蔵がそういったところに少しでもサポートする道を探っていきたいと思っているんです。
So we have beautiful water to make amazing sake, but he understands that it's not usual things. Like he is really grateful for what he have in Japan. So that's why he is really happy to support the people who are trying to make environment better and better. Yeah.
はい、サンキュー。はい
Thank you very much, Mr. Sakurai, for sharing your valuable sights from the perspective of sake manufacturer. And I would like to introduce Professor Sachi for your comments. Any comments do you have?
Sure. The music starts when I try. Oh, yeah. My name is Ahmet Sachi. I'm a professor of environmental engineering. I am from Turkey, and I was the vice chair of the selection committee for this prize. I represent the World Water Council governors, and we were in the selection committee in deciding that they received the prize. We had about 70 applications from 30 different countries, and we selected this project because of many reasons. First, it's a grassroots project. That means it evolves without getting any help from the governments or from expensive countries. The people started themselves, and it's about culture and sustainability. That means when the project stopped, they did not stop. They kept on, working on the project and managing the project. So post-project management was there, and they have established the sanitation system by themselves. And they did it during the COVID time, which was a very difficult time for them, and they probably saved lots of lives. So they were the reasons why we gave them the prize. And I congratulate them again. And it's a very good prize and good money. You will probably get it today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Sachi, for your comments. So, Professor Sachi and Mr. Sakurai, do you have any questions to Ms. Ifarami?
So do you have any advice for people coming from different countries I see here? They are probably from, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, thank you. I think water and sanitation is global issue, yeah, and all the people need it's fundamental necessities for human life. So I think it's the start is not simple maybe and need time, a long time, but we have fighting with what we start, what we do, yeah. And the second, I think is it's how we always the participation from the community is important because the sustainability not from the government. It's in the community, yeah. If we build the infrastructure or it's the sustainability in the community. If they maintain that, yes, as if they still function is day to day, and I think it's my advice. Yeah, thank you.
はい、じゃあ2030年にゴールに向け活動しているという話なんですが、そのゴールに向けやっぱりいろんな課題があると思うんですが、それをどういうふうに乗り越えていきたいというふうに思っているか、どういうふうにチャレンジしていきたいと思っているのか、ぜひ教えてください。
So you have new goals for 2030, I guess. So how you want to survive that? How you want to pass the difficult things and everything for future?
Yeah, the goals for the next future. Yeah, yeah. In the last or 2030, 20 last, yeah, 2030. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think how to maintain difficult. Yeah, the first we have always have how to be engaged with other. Yeah, it's the first is our members. The first. Yeah, we have same vision. How we have some goals is important because how to make our team is have one vision. Maybe if we have different track, different what I mean like experience, but if we have one vision, we have one goals, we can what's like run in one way, yeah. And the second, work with youth. It's not simple, I think. Yeah, they have a lot of idea, a lot of passion, a lot of activity, and a lot of issue that they want to know. So, how to accommodate how to facilitate their passion, their interest is important. Yeah. So they can voice this in the maximum in their own way. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Sachi and Mr. Sakurai, for your comments and questions. And now, as the closing ceremony is approaching and considering travel time, we would like to conclude the session a bit early. Thank you for your understanding. And now, as the closing remarks, I would like to speak about the significance and importance about the grassroots activities for Japan Water Forum. And the Japan Water Forum is an organization dedicated to addressing water issues. However, given the vast scope of solving water problems, JWF tackles these issues based on 4 main pillars. And one of these pillars will be the supporting grassroots organizations, which involves supporting grassroots organizations actively working to solve water problems in areas which lacking government supports in developing countries. The objectives of this support, we have 4: to provide direct support to areas currently facing water problems and an urgent need, and to support people who know the most appropriate solutions to local water issues, and also to collect and disseminate information about the actual water problems occurring on the ground, and to ensure the support provided is truly effective, not just temporary distribution of donated amounts, but something that many people, including JWF sponsors, donors, and supporters, will agree with. And JWF's main grassroots activities include 3 forms. The first is the JWF Fund, which uses our own funds publicly solicit and provide financial support up to $105,000 to organizations. And the Darvish U Water Fund is supported by donations from Yu Darvish, a Major League Baseball player, and his supporters, from his supporters. Darvish U funded projects have organizations introduced by international NGO. And finally, the Aqua program by Yondosi, a corporate sponsor, and provides ongoing support to rural villages in coastal Bangladesh. Okay, through our grassroots water projects, we have realized that beneficiaries are becoming confident in solving various community problems, and on the other hand, due to limited funds and personnel, we often face challenges. And since we heavily rely on the initiative of implementing organization, the screening of these organizations and project management do not always ideally go as ideally planned. Additionally, while these grassroots organization funding activities have potentials to become more attractive, there are challenges in publicizing activities, local information to all. And this was my ending conclusion. Additionally, we are looking forward to hosting the award ceremony of the Kyoto World Water Grand Prize at the 2027 World Water Forum. And we will once again seek the cooperation of the World Water Council and the city of the Kyoto for its occasion. Thank you in advance for support. With that, we would like to conclude today's event. Thank you very much for participating. Let's meet at the closing ceremony.
faces significant challenges such as scarcity, pollution, demographic pressure, and climate evolution. More than 1 in 4 people, or 30% of the world's population, have no access to safe drinking water. The World Water Council was founded in 1996 to advocate for water security, foster hydrodiplomacy, and promote sustainability through various programs, task forces, and initiatives. Our goal is to raise awareness and encourage innovation, cooperation, and equitable governance in order to make drinking water accessible to everyone worldwide. More than 260 organizations are members of the World Water Council, including governments, NGOs, businesses, and academic institutions. Each of them brings its expertise, resources, and commitment to help solve water-related issues. This rich network of specialists from around the world enables us to be the first international force in shaping water policies worldwide. To carry out our actions, we organize the World Water Forum, the biggest platform of consultations between stakeholders, and we participate in international events to discuss water challenges and solutions. We work on programs such as water security, water quality, water financing, the balance between water for humans and water for nature, and unconventional water sources associated with renewable energies. If you wish to join a community of responsible and innovative international partner organizations with the common aim of water security and sustainability for all, become a member. Visit our website, www.worldwatercouncil.org.
My name is Eric Tardieu. I am the Secretary General of the International Network of Basin Organizations, INBO. INBO represents the river basin organizations or the aquifer basin organizations all around the world. And we believe as INBO that these basin organizations are key stakeholders in terms of water security. And that's the reason why we wanted to be a member of the World Water Council. At INBO, we believe that we really need to cooperate in order to improve water resources management. All the water users need to share their needs, need to share their knowledge about the availability of water resources. They need to plan together during long-term exercises the uses of these water resources. Many basin organizations around the world are transboundary basin organizations because the water resources are shared by 2 or more countries. In that case, hydrodiplomacy is a very important approach in order to unify the different countries sharing the same water resources, to build dialogue, to share their knowledge about the water resource.